is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trevette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: bloodsuckers, electric company, literary geography, defined in the OED, trading places, and animal farm. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. Shadow of the Vampire details the production of this 1922 F.W. Murnau film. It's Player 1. Right. Player 1. The Coreys go after vampires in this 1987 film. It's Player 1. That's correct. Please pick again, Player 1. Answer: the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. How much are you going to wager, Player 1? And the clue. In 2012, Kate Beckinsale returned as Celine in the 4th installment of this Vampire vs. Lycan series. That puts you even further ahead. Player 1. The one name they all fear was a tagline for this 2004 blockbuster that starred Hugh Jackman. Okay, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1. In 2002, Aaliyah played this royal from Anne Rice's Vampire Menagerie. Yes, Player 1? Good for you. Player 1, you pick again, please. The world's first public electricity supply was provided in 1881 to a city in this country. Yes, Player 2. You are correct. Okay, let's get back. Using direct current, this U.S. metropolis's first electric supplier was the Pearl Street Power Station in 1882. Player 1? Right you are. All right, let's get still around today. This power company was one of the first 12 companies included in the Dow Jones Industrial Average in 1896. Okay, Player 1? That's correct. Player 1, back. Here's some current info. Duke Energy, headquartered in this state, brings electric power to 4 million people. Player 2. Yeah! Right. Okay, let's get back. In 1882, this U.S. inventor opened a steam-powered electricity generating station. It's Player 1. Yes. Player 1, start us. In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Tara. Player 3? Right. Where do we begin? In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands 3 Brahmins in this country to guard the title gem night and day. Player 1? You got it. Okay, let's get back in. In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says, "The country is a vast deal pleasanter than this city." Player 1? Yes. Player 1? And here's Sarah.
Hemingway's vivid description of Pamplona's San Fermin Festival in this 1926 novel helped make the running of the bulls a world-famous event.
It's player 3. Good for you. Player 3. It's the first river mentioned in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's player 2. That is correct. Player 2, make a selection, please. The director of an orchestra or chorus. Let's hear it, player 1. That's right. Way to go. All right, let's... A lofty tower forming part of a church. It's player 2. Correct. Player 2. A large, many-celled berry with a leathery yellow, orange, or red rind. Okay, player 2. That's correct. Please pick again. A road junction designed so that traffic streams do not intersect. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. All right, let's get back to move from site to site on the internet. Yes, player 3. Right. Where do we begin, player 3? Here's Jimmy to start us off.
Near 2 major rivers, this Missouri city was founded as a fur trading post by Pierre Leclerc in 1763.
It's player 2.
Yeah.
Good. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 2. Frankfurt's Rossmarkt was a site for this type of animal trading, also a term for hard bargaining. Okay, player 3. Right you are. Player 3. Located on this continent, the Kanem-Bornu Empire lasted 1,000 years by being a center of trade. It's player 3. Correct. You again, player 3. This city's Grand Bazaar was built in 1461 by Sultan Mehmet the Conqueror. Let's hear it, player 2. That's right. Way to go. All right, let's get back. From its founding in 1898 until 1919, this exchange was known as the Chicago Butter and Egg Board. Yes, player 1? Right. Player 1, start us. With more than 4,300 species, lizards make up the largest living group of this animal class. Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. Player 2, let's go over to Jimmy.
In the South, soups, greens, and bean dishes get added flavor from this part of the pig, referred to by an alliterative name.
Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. Okay, let's get back into it. The scaly armor that surrounds the armadillo is composed of plates made of this. It's formed by ossification. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again. No laughing matter. In Africa, a dozen of these can reduce a 500-pound zebra to bones in 30 minutes. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Thought to be bad luck by natives, the eye is a lemur, so it's no surprise it's only found here. Yes, player 2. That's correct. Player 3 is in third place and will select first in the Double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this break. Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. College football coaching legends. Under the Sea. Shakespeare's characters. Anatomy and medicine. De Gaulle of dat guy. And hello, Delhi. All right, player 3, as promised, you pick first in Double Jeopardy. Woody Hayes, 1951 to 1978. It's player 1. Good. Player 1, Bo Schembechler, 1969 to 1989. Okay, player 3. That's correct. Player 3, Tom Osborne, 1973, 1997. Let's hear it, player 3. Good. You again, player 3. Bobby Bowden, 1976 to 2009. Okay, player 1. That's correct. Player 1, Vince Dooley, 1964 to 1988. It's player 1. Right. Please pick again, player 1. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude we'll maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Yes, player 2. Good. Player 2. Here's Sarah.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown 1 line below the treble staff or 1 line above the bass staff.
Yes, player 3. Right. Okay, let's get back. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Player 3. Good. Select again. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Okay, player 2. Yes. Player 2. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106-carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. Yes, player 1. Yes. All right, let's get back into this. There's something in his soul o'er which his melancholy sits on brood is said of this title character. It's player 2. Yes. Where do we begin, player 2? Friar John gets quarantined, so he never delivers that really important letter that this friar wrote to Romeo. Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. All right, let's get back. She's in Troy when she tells Pandarus, "Go hang yourself, you naughty, mocking uncle." It's player 1. Yep. We return to you. This man boasts, "He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak." Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. Player 2, start us. The appropriately named Servilius is a servant to this title guy of Athens. Yes, player 2. Correct. Player 2, back to you. It's a network of nerves, like the solar one. Yes, player 1. That is correct. Okay, let's get back. Nephrology is a medical specialty concerned with these organs. Yes, player 3. You got it. Player 3. It's also called the auditory tube, and when it's blocked, an earache can result. Player 3. Good. We return to you, player 3. From the Greek for bad mold, it's an abnormal growth of tissue or bone. Dogs get it in their hips. Yes, player 1. Yes. All right, let's get these 5 bones make up the palm of the hand. Let's hear it, player 2. Yeah. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. De Gaulle's June 18, 1940 broadcast in this city asking for France's leadership led to a death sentence in a French court. Player 1. Right. Yeah! All right, let's get. De Gaulle wanted a small mobile army versus static theories like this defensive line named for a minister of war. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Player 3, make a selection, please. As Charles de Gaulle fought in this February to July 1916 battle in which the Germans did not pass. It's player 3. Correct. Player 3. In 1965, de Gaulle won the presidency by defeating this socialist, later France's leader from 1981 to 1995. It's player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we continue right now. Exit. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in first place. What are you going to wager? All right, here's your clue. In 1925, de Gaulle was promoted to the staff of the Supreme War Council by this marshal. Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Player 1, back to you for our... I think I'll just have a nosh. A bagel, cream cheese, and the Nova Scotia type of this. Yes, Player 2. That's correct. All right, I'll have one of these city omelets stuffed with ham, onions, and green peppers. Player 3. Right. Player 3. Answer. The second Daily Double. Player 3. You are currently in last. So, what's your wager? Okay, here is the clue. Someone pass me this noodle pudding filled with raisins and nuts. Worked out for you. You're now in second. Please pick again. It's a good night for one of these Jewish turnovers with a meat or potato filling. Let's hear it, Player 2. Right. And the $2,000 clue? Something smells fishy. Must be this chopped fish patty mixed with crumbs and eggs and served cold in a jellied broth. Player 2. Right. You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. Sports business. Please enter your wager. Let's see what it is. Here's the clue. In 1993, this man said, "What Phil and Nike have done is turn me into a dream." What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Let's see your response. How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Player 1, congratulations to you. Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.